Hey guys, welcome back to I Eat.
Bye.
He hasn't speak yet.
He hasn't speak yet.
Alright, today we are eating sushi with our wonderful little baby.
Who's not 9.5 months old? Just over 9 months.
Just over 9, yeah. And he has, what is he eating? He's eating
quinoa,
strawberry,
coconut yogurt, but I got passion fruit coconut yogurt and strawberries, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he likes to be able to like pick things up and eat them himself.
Yeah. And then we got sushi. We got a Yellowtown roll. We got a tuna Battera, which is basically tuna and then it's seared on top with some jalapeno and some sort of sauce. And then we have salmon nigiri, and then a Dynamite roll, and then a spicy tuna roll here, and some avocado that's sliced up back here.
Okay.
So we're gonna pray because Guido's super excited to start. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep. Prayer hands. Heavenly Father, thank you for today. Thank you for this time together, and thank you for this meal. I just pray that you bless this food in our body. Jesus' name. Amen.
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 So if you want to put some strawberries on his.
All right. So let's give you some strawberries. You ready? Are you excited? He's like, I need more.
No, yeah. That's let him. Yeah.
Okay, where are we gonna start? I think I'm gonna start with my spicy tuna.
Oh, then should I start with a roll as well?
Here we go. Cheers. Yummy. Woo! Mine is spicy. Quite spicy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then there's like kimchi in it too, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty good.
This is really good.
Want to give me some? Thank you. Oh, you want more? Okay, that's what you were looking for. You're done eating already so quick. There you go. So more strawberries and I'll give you your yogurt and quinoa. Alright, you want to try my spicy tuna? No.
That'll help.
Does it feel like avocado?
Yep, he does.
Yeah. Yep, he likes it. He just put the whole thing in his mouth and just swallowed it. Alright, guys. So today I wanted to talk about... We've talked about this before, but as we were driving home from the mall today, as we went to pick some stuff up for Lily's friend for her birthday, I was thinking, I wonder how other people handle conflict with their friends and their spouses, parents, that kind of stuff. Because the way I do it is, well, this is before we kind of talked about this. Is when we just met. How I handle it is just, I just push it aside. I just don't think about it. Just go silence. And then eventually Shannon will be like, okay, we need to talk about it. And then we talk about it. And we're all good. But that, for me, growing up, we didn't really talk about like problems or our feelings or anything like that. So that's how I grew up.
How did you guys grow up? I grew up, whatever the issue was, you deal with it, and then you move past. You don't keep those feelings. And if you forgive somebody, then you actually have to forgive them. You can't like say you forgive them and then still harbor like ill feelings or ill will towards that person, or like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But did you ever have, like, growing up, a time where you had to apologize or, like, say sorry or, like... Hi, baby.
Yep, I probably have to say sorry at least one time in my life. Probably to my sister the most, I think. It was probably because we were fighting a lot. And then my mom was like, yeah, say sorry. I'm sorry. But do you find it hard to say sorry?
Mm-mm.
No? I don't think so either. Well, yeah. Unless I think I'm right.
I don't think you...
Oh.
I don't think he finds it easy to say sorry.
What says he sorry? You're touching your strawberry.
He thinks he says sorry. But there are definitely times, like even the last time, where we're in the kitchen and like, I forget what we were even talking about. And then I was like, I said something about like, or you said sorry to somebody else, and I was like, oh sure, he says sorry to you, but he doesn't say sorry to me. And then it was like, oh, did I not say sorry to you? And I was like, no. Remember that?
No.
I don't even remember what the thing was. I just remember that like, I was like, this guy really does find it hard to say sorry.
It's a pride thing, but I'm working on it.
Here, do you want to use my napkin?
I'm working on it, guys. But most of the time I know I'm wrong. You think it was a joke?
You're so funny. Are you so funny?
Oh, good.
Oh, is it? Did you try one of these yet? No, probably not.
Well, those jalapenos are hot. Hot!
But I will say we don't really have that much conflict. Do you think? I mean, it's probably more conflict than he's ever dealt with in his life, but... But, to be fair, it's way less. Okay, I'm gonna try one of these super spicy ones. Are we talking like super spicy?
Well, just this, the jalapeno.
Oh, okay. Not the sauce on top.
No. Yeah, I never really had much conflict with my friends. Although that might be a guy thing, I don't know. We don't really talk about our feelings or anything. We just brush it off and then the next day we're fine.
That's what I was gonna say, though. I think the sauce on top is spicy too. It's not just the jalapeno.
Oh.
Because I feel like when we talk about your relationships with like your friends, it's not like super personal.
Yeah, I only share personal stuff with you.
That's it. Just me. Who that was? There's definitely a sauce that's spicy on there. That is not just the jalapeno. I'm like, there's no way, but it's delicious. I don't know how many I should have because I'm nursing, but I will definitely have one more.
3 or 4. They're good though.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't want to eat this, you'd burn your mouth off, baby. No, maybe a little. Yeah. Well. That was spicy.
It's the after. It is the after. And I'm like, oop.
But I'm not a person that's like, I'm not very confrontational, too.
But I don't, well, maybe. Do you guys think it's confrontational when you're like, you have to address an issue? Or is it just like, I can't move forward until this is like addressed and we've moved past it. Like that's how I am. I'm like, I have to address it.
Oh,
We actually have to like talk about it though.
yeah.
Like I can't just say my piece and then have him say nothing. It's like I say my piece and then I have to hear from you. Like I have to hear like what's going on inside of you. Like how is this making you feel or deal with it or whatever.
Listen,
So that I know.
I didn't know how to do that.
I thought I just gotta listen to.
And then back. Okay.
No.
What you doing? You're ripping my
It
shirt.
needs to be like, oh, getting daddy all yogurty.
Yeah.
I took Guido to the beach yesterday.
Here, Guido. There's some strawberries for
He
you. Here.
loved it. He was like, he was so excited when he saw the dogs. He was so excited when he was sitting on the beach and had 2 giant rocks in his hands.
And then he put them in his mouth.
Well, one of them he did. And then the other big ones he didn't. But then he got like kind of like a smaller, well, it's still big. He was like holding it in his hand like this. So it was still big, but but smaller than the big rocks he was trying. And then he tried to put that in his mouth and I just, no thank you, and stopped him before he could put it in his mouth. No thank you. I only had to do it like 2 or 3 times.
Want more?
It's so funny when he does that. I just love it. I just love it.
That was a strawberry in there too. There's like a strawberry in there.
Your fave.
But yeah, I mean, for me, I eventually will confront the problem, but it takes
Really?
me a while.
Yeah.
That one time, remember? I was like,
One time? When?
when I came outside.
Oh, okay, yep, there was one time. Yes, there was one time.
So eventually I will.
But
I
he
just need to
also
know-
said too, you had also said that like you wouldn't have, except that the Lord told you to come talk to me. But to be fair, I was also how old was Ghetto? He was pretty young.
Like a couple months, 2 or 3 months.
I was going through like definitely postpartum emotions, I would say. So like like now my emotions are like, I would say somewhat regulated. They're not like quite so
Yeah. Just kidding.
extreme. At least they don't feel so extreme to me. I don't know.
Guido's a little bit messy, but
You're fine.
This is the difference when dad feeds you. But it's good for him to like squish food and feel it. And he's like, Dad, come here.
hi.
Should I wash his hands? But I would be interested to know how many of you are like, as parents, do you make your kids deal with stuff, or like what do you do? Do you make your kids say sorry to one another, or do you just leave them until they like? Do you apologize to your kids? There's been times where I've had to go and apologize to my kids for getting like upset, or
I apologize. Just this last week.
yeah.
Okay, your hands are somewhat.
Because I mean, we're all human. We're raising imperfect people, and we're imperfect, and yeah. Well, he's done eating.
Yeah.
Are you so excited? Yeah.
You want some rice? Now we finish our eating. I'm gonna put this jalapeno on this one here, just so I can burning my face.
His shirt says Captain Adorable. And yesterday, before I took him to the beach, I went and got a whole box of baby clothes from 12 months to 18 months, for like $20 or something like that. for like so many clothes. There was so many clothes in there. Just from a lady.
Oh. Facebook Marketplace. The one thing Facebook is good for.
One thing. Are you so excited?
This one's too spicy.
Yeah, it's too spicy. We don't want you to scream. But in some cultures where they have a lot of spice, I'm sure their kids would be. No. Okay. Ew, love. Oh my gosh. Your daddy's ridiculous. He's a ginger baby. You like the ginger? Like mama? Oh. He's like pulling it out of his mouth and putting it back in.
Not bad, huh? Not like a strong taste. Are you done, people?
Yeah. I always get super full when I'm eating.
Alright, so we're gonna leave the rest for the kiddos. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, let us know in the comments how you guys handle your confrontations with people, your conflicts.
But like with relationships, I guess, with people that you value, not just like people that kind of come and go in your life. That it's kind of like, well, whatever. It's not a big deal, but you know, family and
or if your parents
spouses.
taught you cool tricks to communicate.
It's definitely a learned thing.
Yeah, it definitely is. Still learning.
As am I. Hello, baby.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. This meal was delicious. We will see you guys next time
On I
eat.
Bye.
Bye.